Hey, do you guys love a good buffalo chicken sandwich? I think you're gonna love this version. With this recipe, we season, sear, and then shred the chicken so it soaks up all that amazing buffalo sauce flavor. And we're gonna make our own homemade buffalo sauce that is to die for. It's one of our favorites. So, hey, let me show you how to make it. All right, first thing we gotta do is make our homemade buffalo sauce. And there are different ways to make this, but this is my preferred combination. So here I have a half a cup of a Louisiana style hot sauce. You can use different kinds, like Frank's is real popular. Valentina is real good for this. I like a nice thicker one, but you can pretty much use any Louisiana style. And I have 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Adds a nice flavor, boom to it. Here I have some extra hot sauce, about a teaspoon or so, and you can use your favorite. So it's really to like your spicy preference. This is kind of a combination one that I made from some garden-grown peppers of Tabasco and 7-pot. So I got a nice level of heat there. But use your favorite. And I have a teaspoon of smoked paprika. You can use whatever paprika you like. And about a half teaspoon, or probably a little more, of granulated garlic. So I'm going to stir this together and just kind of warm it through. You don't want to boil it or get too hot. And lastly, I have a stick of butter, and I cut this up, and I'm just going to whisk it all in a bit at a time. And what the butter's going to do, it's going to really thicken up the sauce, become a delicious, spicy, tangy, delicious buffalo sauce. Definitely one of my favorites. And there are different ways to make buffalo sauce. Like you can melt the butter first. I do that a lot of times. The real key is just whisk it and keep whisking till it gets nice and thick and delicious. Also, I have a video actually on YouTube here for how to make buffalo sauce, for different ways that you can kind of change it up, and I'll share that link with you right up top there. And then you can make it however you want. Deliciousness. All right, also don't forget a bit of salt and pepper to your personal taste. Don't go too crazy. Just whisk it all together. All right, got my homemade buffalo sauce made. Just get this into a bowl here. And if you need to, you can go ahead and whisk it in the bowl to thicken it up even more. All right, I'm gonna set this aside and we will cook up some chicken. All right, buffalo sauce is made. So the next thing we want to do is get our chicken cooked up. I got my chicken station all set up here. Got my pan nice and hot. I have a couple of large chicken breasts here. And I have my seasoning. You can really use whatever seasoning you want to for this. I'm using my homemade Cajun seasoning blend, and I'll share that link above so you can make it your own way. But it's like a mixture of cayenne, paprika, garlic, salt and pepper, and some dried herbs. Big flavor for that. But again, you can use your favorites. So just go ahead and season up your chicken. Season both sides here. All right. Yeah, you can see I'm running out. I got to make some more this weekend. Emergency. All right, got my pan to a good medium heat and add some olive oil. Swish it around there a bit. And we're going to go ahead and sear the chicken just a couple minutes per side. All right, 5 minutes in, I'm going to go ahead and flip this chicken here. Oh yes, look at that beautiful sear. Excellent. Yum. So the reason I love to make my buffalo chicken sandwich this way is Patty and I absolutely love buffalo chicken sandwiches, but usually when you go to the restaurant, you get like a fried version. It's like a big piece of chicken that's breaded and fried, nice and crispy. I mean, hey, that's absolutely delicious, but we're cooking at home and we don't like to always eat very much fried food in our diets. And this particular version, you're gonna sear it and then you're gonna shred it, and it really focuses on that delicious buffalo sauce flavor that we absolutely love, and it's a little bit healthier as well. Watch the waistline. All right, chicken's cooking up nicely here, got good sear on both sides. Gonna go ahead and reduce the heat here. Kind of more of a simmering heat. And add about a half cup or so of your buffalo sauce to the chicken. You can really add half of it if you want to. Just gonna go ahead and cover the chicken. And go ahead and cover the pan. And you're gonna let it simmer for probably another 15 minutes or so. It really depends on the thickness of your chicken until your chicken is cooked through. So keep the heat nice and low, let it simmer. And the chicken needs to be 165 degrees Fahrenheit internal temperature for it to be cooked all the way through. So you can check that with a meat thermometer or just cut into it if you need to, because we're gonna shred it anyway. So, all right, let this cook up and then we will continue on the recipe. All right, look at that. Oh yes, buffalo chicken. Chicken is cooked through. So the next step here is to go ahead and transfer the chicken over to a bowl. Delicious looking chicken. Yes. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour this pan sauce in there as well. Keep it nice and saucy. All right. Got a couple of forks here. I'm gonna go ahead and shred up your chicken. Oh, look at this, guys. Shredding the chicken this way lets it absorb all that extra delicious buffalo sauce. I mean, this is the best way to do it. I'm telling you, it's awesome. So, all right, I got my chicken nicely shredded up. And we're gonna go ahead and add it back to the pan. All right, back to the pan. And we're just gonna warm it through here. And you can add a little bit more of the buffalo sauce if you'd like. I think I will. Add a touch more of my buffalo sauce. Gonna save some of the buffalo sauce at the end for serving. All right. Just kind of stir it through, make it nice and saucy. Warm it through, and then guess what? Sandwich time, yeah. All right, it's buffalo chicken sandwich time, my friends. Got my shredded buffalo chicken over here. Gonna go ahead and pile it up on some toasted buns. I got some excellent buns here, very lightly toasted. Just go ahead and pile it in, and this is gonna make you a lot of sandwiches. And this is super easy to scale up. Like, you can make extra buffalo sauce very easily. Throw in, you can double the chicken. No problem at all. Look at that. Oh, yes, yes. All right, got my chicken here. Got some crumbled blue cheese. Little extra buffalo sauce here. If you like it, I like mine extra saucy. Amazing buffalo sauce. And I'm making a mess, per usual. And I have some sliced serrano peppers. This always adds just a little extra zing to it. Look at these babies. Oh, gorgeous. Couple for Patty, not too many. And last but not least is the dressing here. We have either ranch dressing or blue cheese dressing, my friends. I'd love to hear your comments below. Are you team ranch or team blue cheese? I have my preferences, and Patty is the exact opposite. So I think we're gonna start a war in the comments. So whatever you prefer, let's hear it. All right, look at that, yum. All right. And finally, sandwich time, time to eat. All right, buffalo chicken. Pure heaven right there. Buffalo chicken sandwiches, my friends. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. So delicious. Hey, if you guys are looking for more big, bold buffalo flavor, you gotta try my outstanding buffalo chicken mac and cheese. It is delicious, huge flavor. I love it. But if you're looking for something a little on the healthier side, you really gotta try my buffalo cauliflower bites. Super addictive. Even if you don't like cauliflower, it will convert you because they are seriously that good. So, all right, hope to see you in the kitchen next time. Mike and Chili Pepper Madness. Bye.